am Klingon.
When I landed the gig, it wasn't about, oh my God, I'm doing Star Trek. It was like, oh my God, I have a job. I mean, that seriously was all we were thinking about, was being able to have a job to go to and not just a guest star. I think I was the only one that had a series before, or that did a series before. But it was just a recurring role on a show back in the 80s. But we all were wagon trained to the stars, as Gene used to say.
Which I had, because I wanted to sell it.
And also you had different races and different cultures on the ship for the first time in ever. So we really liked that. I mean, you saw Nichelle Nichols, which was a big thing for us, because you just never saw that before. And you know, there was Sulu and Chekhov, who was a Russian. So it became a thing that we really enjoyed. And it was great television. It was exciting and fun and funny in a lot of places. And for actors to get a series, or to get a pilot for a series, that's like, you know, you grab the brass ring. And so that's all we cared. We were just like, oh, great, you know, now I can, you know, afford a car, you know, or something, you know, you can afford to be comfortable for a couple of years. Nobody predicted it was going to be like this at all. Nobody could tell us that. I mean, they said that, oh, your life is going to change because you're working, but nobody said you're going to be doing conventions 30 years from now. My character Worf began as an ensign on the Enterprise, the first year of Next Generation.
Permission to clean up the bridge.
And he developed from there to a commander on Deep Space Nine.
I am Klingon.
Dr. Bashir, or Sadiq, said it best. He brought a zippity kind of machismo to Star Trek, because he was a guy who had no fear, and he was ready to fight. He was ready to charge into battle, sometimes foolhardily, but I didn't realize until lately that he really doesn't have any fear, and that's a really good thing for Star Trek. In Next Generation were the Drumhead. One, I love courtroom dramas, and the Drumhead was a courtroom drama. Really wonderful. Great performances. The Offspring, where Data Builds a Child. I thought there were some wonderful performances in that. And interestingly enough, they were both directed by Jonathan Frakes. I think about what is the most interesting thing I can do in a role that hasn't been done. So I did feel that it was important, especially the one where Once Born to the Breach, where the old Klingon core dies. That was important. For me, Worf is always this rock